Okay. Now it's starting? Okay. So now that he's got the camera on. So
Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So you want to ask something, some question?
So Swamiji, how was it you first came to Sivananda Ashram?
I see. So that is first. I read a little of Ramakrishna literature, Vivekananda's life, but then it was an old story. He was no more. So I wanted really some living saint to whom I should go. So some friends suggested that I should go to Ramana Maharishi. Then I read a little of Ramana Maharishi books also. Then I thought, and I was told also, that Ramana Maharishi mostly keeps silence. He doesn't teach, he doesn't talk. So, and being a young man, if I go there, he may not teach me. There is no use of my going. I was just at that time 18, 19 years. So I was in two minds. I was thinking. Moreover, it is very near also. South India, it is near. So I thought I should go far away to Himalayas. Something like that thought came to me. Then soon after, one of my classmates, he brought a book and he told me, this is good for you, you read it. And it happened to be Practice of Brahmacharya by Gurudev, Swami Shivananda. So I was not interested in the contents of not so much interested in the contents of the book as whether that saint who wrote is alive or not. So I looked up and then I found Ananda Kutir Divine Life Society and then the date when it was published. Then I found it very near and so the Swami must be alive. So I wrote one letter in English, I wrote to Swamiji. I was surprised that one typed written letter reply came. I said, in the Himalayas there is a typewriter there. So I wrote in my handwriting. So then I put some questions, like the young people they put, just the beginners. Have you seen God? Can you show me God? And like that I put some of the questions there. Is it possible to become perfect in life like the rishis? Something like that I wrote. Then Swamiji replied to that, yes, all this is possible, but you are a young man, you don't come immediately, you study, you keep on studying and keep correspondence. Like that Swamiji wrote. Then again I wrote, no, I want to come there. So I want your permission, I would like to come. For that no reply came. Then anyway I decided if Swamiji allows me, I thought there he may be living under some tree in the Himalayas somewhere. I never knew that there was a well-established ashram, food and all this. I had no idea. So I thought if he allows, I will stay with him. Otherwise, I say, well, the world is wide, then somewhere I will stay. The only one question for me problem was, Hindi I can talk, English I can talk, but begging I cannot do. Because now you have to beg food. I said, how to beg? At home we only give, we don't beg there. So I thought how to solve this problem. That was the one thing that was worrying me. So anyway, I decided and then I came. First when I came to Swamiji, in the evenings, 4 o'clock, they said you can have Swami Darshan 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, one incident happened which I forgot. In those days, I used to sit for meditation like there daily, evening. One day suddenly one Swami came, turban and all this, then I could say it is Vivekananda Swami. Then I thought if he asks something, I will reply. So, but he only smiled and for some time remained and faded away. That picture faded away. Then later on, after 10 days, another Swami came, sitting, posture. Then I saw closely, he looks like Dayanand Saraswati of the Arya Samaj. But then I found, no, even he is not. He is something different. But I don't know who he was. He also smiled only and stayed for some time and then slowly faded away. It was Swamiji's photo. So later on, when that man gave me that practice of Brahmacharya, I said, this is the same Swami who came the other day. I said, he is the same Swami. So again, when I came to ashram also, Swamiji was standing there in near post, looking at the Ganges. I went, then, he is the Swami, same, whom I saw in my that night and in the book also. Then I went, I saluted him. I said, Swamiji, I come from so and so place, and I had written to you also. Yes, but did I permit you to come? I said, you didn't permit me to come. Then, why did you come if I did not permit? You know what reply came? I said, I came because I wanted to come. So Swamiji smiled. That answer, I did not contradict him. I did not say that I disobeyed him or anything. No, I said, I came because I wanted to come. So Swamiji smiled. And then a few more questions he asked me. What did you study? What work can you do here? I said, can you do typewriting or anything like that? I said, I don't know, but I will learn and do it if I stay here. I said, all right, you come. Then he took me to secretary, introduced. And then secretary talked for some time, and then I started staying there. So this is how Swamiji appeared also in dream, and that man brought and gave me the book also. And then my idea of going to either Tiruvannamalai or Ramakrishna Mission, all that was given up, and then ultimately I came. Later on I realized this was the best place I came to, because on equal terms Swamiji was with us, like one of us, moving with us, talking with us, teaching, cutting jokes, everything was there. And also we learned not only spiritual things, even in worldly matters, how you should deal with others, how you should conduct yourself. These things also from Swamiji we could see and learn so much. So really some prarabdha it brought like that. There seems to be some connection between guru and disciple. It is not only just now by accident it is happening, it is not so. It appears like accident, but it is not accident. There is some plan and it has to work out. So this is how things come up like that. So that is how I came to ashram.
When was it you came, Swamiji?
It was in 1947 April. 47. The same year Swami's Diamond Jubilee took place in September. And same August we had independence, 1947 independence. So in the ashram, actually very few rooms were there. In the ashram, buildings were not there. Only bhajan hall was there, and bhajan hall, and then one temple. One or two other things were there. Gradually, later on, after 1950, only the ashram developed fast. We had no electricity, no water, not even latrines in the ashram. Even like jungle life it was, and no servants. Only one servant we had in the ashram who would only cook food and keep. And it is our work. We should distribute, wash the plates, bring water from Ganges, and then split the fuel, unload this lime. In those lime was coming, like that. All the manual work also we are doing, and office work also. There was not much money, and sometimes Guruji, Swamiji himself also and join us in carrying things. Chidana Swamiji, all of us we were doing like that. So it was after 50 that a little more comforts came, and then we were able to live like that. And Swamiji said, he could take individual care of us. He will come and see each person and guide. He was healthy also at that time, and our number also was not so much. Visitors especially, there were not many. But our inmates were all right, brahmachari sadhus, so often meeting, satsang and all this. So we all benefited. At the same time, same year, 47 I came, April. In August our Vishnu Swamiji came from the army, direct in the uniform he came, army uniform. And then Chinmayananji was called, he was a journalist there, so he came to edit that Diamond Jubilee volume. So he also came in August. And his uncle, one Bhaskar Menon, he also came. So we were all new people, we were all together mostly, moving. No room for us. Sleep anywhere in the bhajan hall, somewhere here and there. It was like that, our life, it was like that. And later on, satsang was there. Krishnanandji was the Swami who was teaching us, and Swamiji was attending. And one day Swamiji idea came, all of them should learn Sanskrit. We are young people. So class was started, Krishnanandji was conducting. About 14, 15 we were. So one they dropped away. No interest to learn all the Rama, and Rama. It was difficult. So all of them dropped away. So I only remained one, but there was no teacher to teach. Then I had to learn myself, I learned it. That way. So any other question, if you want, like, you can ask.
But then, Swamiji, when you were at the staying there, you said Swami Vishnu Devananda, he was your roommate for a while at the ashram?
Yes, when we came, ultimately what happened, he wanted to practice yoga daily and khichdi. He only wanted khichdi only and practice. So he wanted real one room. And he was learning, he was teaching also. So we were given one room downstairs where the police station is there near. One old room was there. So Vishnu Swami, Vishnu Devanandaji, myself and one Professor Nanda Kishore from Delhi. So we were sharing the same room. So Vishnu Swamiji was busy with asanas and bhakti, and that professor will be reading something, and I was with my meditation and Vedantic life. So we three were different but living in the same room. We lived like that for some time. Later on, of course, then Swamiji was shifted and I was shifted to post office, and our work also expanded and we changed. But sometime we were together in 40, same thing, 47 and 48 it was. About 48, 47, 48. And in different departments till 1956. So Vishnu Swami, sometimes he was working in the kitchen, sometimes he is as attendant to on Swamiji, carrying his umbrella and his shoes, and he will walk in front, lantern. In those days we had only lanterns and then some other lights, no electricity was there. So that work also he did. He was attendant to Swamiji, and then he was looking after kitchen. Then he was looking after the building construction, and one of the secretaries working there. Then in 56, then he had to go west. Some lady from, I forgot her name, from America. So she requested Swamiji, Swamiji, I will take Vishnuji and then we will open a center there. So that was very dear to Swamiji, spreading dissemination of knowledge, somebody going from here. So Swamiji agreed, and then Vishnu Swami had to go. Before he went, and I had to go to South India. Some conference was there, Divine Life Society, all Andhra, first Divine Life conference in the Rajamahendravaram. So Swamiji asked me, because local language, my language is the same Telugu, so they wanted a Telugu man. So then it was decided I was going. So Vishnu Swamiji came to see me off up to Hardwar. He came up to Hardwar, put me in the train, and he returned. And when I returned to ashram again after 7 months, then he was already in, I don't know whether he was in Malaysia or in America. Then Vishnu Swami gone. The 56 we parted. So only after 20 years here, when you all came, then we met here. It was 77 that we met after 20 years. And asana master, so long as he stayed, he may be doing other works, but he was the asana professor, teacher, Hatha Yoga professor. Swami used to say, Vishnu Swami is a Hatha Yoga professor, so regularly he will teach. He will practice also, he will teach also. And his own special, that khichdi food was there with him, and not eating other sambar, rasam and all this, it was not there. He was very strict and very thin and lean. His body was like a piece of rubber. It can simply turn any side. It was like that. The Vrishikasana is very difficult, but easy for him. Vrishikasana, he will go from here, this end to that end, and that end to this end. It was like in the circus people, they do. It was almost like that. And devotion, he belonged to Bhakti. Bhakti was the main, and Guru Bhakti also, and Hatha Yoga also, and service, all combined everything. And very genial, very accommodative, like that. I have not seen him in any temper in those days, very calm and quiet. Later on, busy life came, so he became different, but at that time it was very calm, very quiet. And he never thought that he will go abroad or do anything. And he didn't want also. I want to confine himself to his room and his program daily, like that. Once only Swamiji sent with Chidanand Swamiji and Sharadanandji to Jagadri. They requested, Swamiji, you sent 2-3 people, somebody to perform asanas, someone to explain, and someone to take photograph. So Sharadanandji was taking for photographs, Chidanand Swamiji for lecturing, and Vishnu Swami for performing asanas. Like that they did their program and came. That disturbed Vishnu Swami when he came. He said, what is this? I don't want, my sadhana is gone. When I went there for 15 days, it was all gone. So if I stay in the ashram, same thing will come. So without telling anyone, he walked away to Pulchetti. There is one place near ashram, Rishikesh, Pulchetti, beyond Lakshmanjola. Pulchetti's ashram is there. So I came to know that this has happened and Vishnu went away there. So one Sunday, I was postmaster, so on Sunday we have no work. So one Sunday I went there. I talked to him, what is the matter, why did you come? He said, you see, Swami sent me Jagatri, it disturbs my program, my sadhana, so I have come. I said, but did you ever tell Swamiji that you don't like going outside? Did you tell him? He said, no, I did not tell. But it is your mistake. If you have told Swamiji, I don't like going outside, I will do in the ashram only, but not outside. You should have told that. Then Swamiji will not have forced you like that. It is your foolishness, I said. And why did you come away here? I want to be peaceful. I said, here there is no culture, all only local people are there, there is no one to talk, nothing is there. In the ashram, how many things we will learn? So this is not sensible thing, you must come. So I explained to him and then he ultimately agreed. All right, I will come. But then I said, let us go. I will come after 2 days, he said. I promise I will come. All right, then I believe I go. Then after 2 days he came. Then Swami again, Swami asked, where did you go? If that was the reason, you would have told me. Then I won't send you outside. So you just stay in the ashram only. But you didn't tell me and simply you got annoyed and walked away like that. Swami said, don't do such, in future don't do such things, he said. And again he came back to, but this thing that he will go abroad and he will do this, it was clear to Swamiji. So the one training he has put him and the disciple rebelled, but he didn't know. The Guru knows more than the disciples. So that was the difference. That is how Swamiji had patience, knack, tact, everything was there. How to teach younger people, observe them, find their virtues as well as weaknesses. So therefore emphasize the virtues and put up with their vices. That was a great thing in Swamiji. So every one of we had weaknesses, but he put up with those weaknesses and tried to help and bring us. So that training for it has really helped us. And Swamiji's greater interest was a dissemination of knowledge, but more than that, we mattered more to him than the institution or the buildings. The brahmachari sadhus, man-making process, or saint-making, let us say. So Swami's emphasis was on that, how to make saints. They say extract oil out of sand. So like that, even we had very meager talents and not much. Even then, he knew how to shape and how to some kind of saints they became. And one day Swamiji told me, see, don't think that you are wasting your time doing all kinds of work here. Oji, it is not like that. Everyone who is working here will have a bright future. Swamiji repeated 2-3 times, he told me, and I find like that. Anyone who worked there at least for 6 years, 10 years, they all become very important people wherever they are or in whatever field they are, whether they are Hatha Yogis, Jnana Yogis, Bhakti Yogis, Pracharakas, so whatever speakers, it has happened. Yadyad vibhuti sa, yadyad vibhuti na. Yam yam lokam manasa samvibhati vishuddha sattvaha kamayate yanscha kaman tam tam lokam jayate tanscha kaman tasmat atmajnam hi archayet bhuti kamaha. There is Upanishadic mantra is there. So he says one self-realized guru, if you get, and whatever he wishes for you, it will come to you. Any worldly achievement and spiritual glory, achievement, liberation, anything he wants, he thinks for you, will take place. But when will he think for you, or when you want? So when you serve him, when you please him. This is Tasmat Atmajnam hi archayet. Therefore, one should serve the self-realized saint. Bhuti kamaha. If he is wishing his own welfare, you should serve such a person, and certainly he will do it. So even for the Guru to have that compassion, it will come if you have done something in return. So it will come automatically. Supposing mother is there, mother gives, but if the child, out of 2 pieces, he will say, mother, you take this. Supposing child gives, she will be immensely happy, mother. Like that, the Guru also, if you are doing something with sincerity, you are struggling to do something in return, so that will please him, and he will bestow all benediction, all Ashirvadam will be there. That way we have seen in Swamiji. So all of us, we are greatly benefited by being there. And our life has not been in, people say we have wasted our life there, nothing, no wasting business. We learned so much there that we can go anywhere and do. And wherever we are, where we think, the Guru is there. He is not away from us. He is outside also, he is inside also, he is guiding. Physical form may not be there. It is not necessary to be there. Because Guru is not a physical form. Guru is a tattva, is Atma, Atma tattva only. And that Atman is there even now. So when you think, it is here. Guru's grace, how does it come? When you think of him, the grace comes, help comes. And our egoism will go. The important thing is this. Our egoism is obstructing our knowledge of Atman. And how does it go? Only when it submits to Guru, surrenders to Guru, then the road is clear, then the curtain is lifted. So the grace only will be there afterwards. You are not there as an individual there. You also become a universal entity. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्ति भेद विभागिने व्योमवद व्याप्त देहाय दक्षिणा मूर्तये नमः. So Ishvara in the form of Lord, ruler of the world, or Guru in the form of Guru, and Atma. These are the three forms of the same entity. Dakshinamurti or the eternal Atman, Brahman, that is, three forms are the same. It is. So only thing here, I am Mr. So and so, idea should go away. The false entity, this has to go. If that goes there, then all grace is there, all guidance is there. So you also become something like that Guru only, unconsciously. But that egoism, if you retain to that extent, it will be diminishing. If the ego is not there, then Guru is there in complete form. He is working in and through you. The same Adi Guru, Shankaracharya, we say from our line of Guru Parampara is there. So when you think of them and you are not there as a person, then you are also something like that. And the aim of Guru, if there is any aim, it is this: to make you as perfect as he is. That is the work of a Jnani. And it is said, before his body falls away, Jnanis, he will produce at least 3, 4, 5, 6 Jnanis, like the plantain tree. Before, first it puts up 3, 4 shoots, then only it flowers and then bears fruit, and then it dies. But then there are 4, 5, it will grow. Like that, there will be no dearth, no absence of self-realized people in this world. They will always be there. People think that once upon a time we had ancient times rishis. No, rishis are there even now also. They shall be even in future also. This is not going to die. The soul is there, and the inquiry is there, discovery is there. So it is an eternal thing. Guru, it is always will be there.
You want to just test it? Swamiji, we heard the famous story when one student came with the axe and hit Master on the head. Were you there at that time?
Yeah, I was there. In the next room, I was taking rest at night. I was tired that day. It was summer, so I was resting there. And one of our Guru Bhais, Swami Brahmananda, he ran and he said, "There is something happened there to Swamiji." He said. Then I also went. I also ran there. What I found was they were all beating that Govindan. His name was Govindan. Then Swamiji was pleading, but don't beat them, don't beat him. He was trying to control them, but they were very angry. They were not. Vishnu Swami was also. He only caught him actually. When he struck 3, then Vishnu caught only, and then they were all beating. At that time, Chaitananda Swamiji, somehow this news reached there. So Chaitananda Swamiji, he came in a hurry, and in 2 minutes he took the situation in, and then he controlled all of them. He threw everyone that thing, and then he took Swami by hand, and then he took side. Swamiji, any hurt anywhere? And he asked Swamiji, sit down. Then Swamiji sat. He said, you see, the last time when after 2 strokes, third stroke came, I lifted my hand, then slight injury, little bleeding, because Swami body was that diabetes was there. So immediately Chidananda Swamiji got first aid and then he put all this. So Swamiji was so much touched by that. See how much common sense Chidananda has. Rauji, at that time he was Rauji. How much common sense he has. And all these people, I was pleading that don't beat him, and they were all beating, and they never worried what happened, anything happened to me. No one was worried about me. They were all occupied with this, but Chidananda Rauji in a minute he controlled all of them, and he took me, he like mother, you see. Swamiji was greatly he was moved. Swamiji. Only you put that thing, it was all right. And then Chidananda Swamiji never treated him harshly, that man. Swamiji also was saying, don't do that. So all others, and I could know anything. I could not. I only stood there. I could not understand the whole situation. What happened also was not clear at that time in a minute. But Chidananda Swamiji understood very quick, and so then I found this man is not only a Swami Sadhaka, but he has something special in him, Chidananda Swamiji. That is why he was most dear to Swamiji, Guruji, and it was clear to him the future what will happen. And several times Swamiji said, Oji, he is the next Divine Life Society president. Sometimes he said half, sometimes he did not say. Next Divine Life Society Oji, president. Like that several times he said, Swamiji. And to me at least it was clear that he is the best among us, Chidananda Swamiji. Among all Swamis, we are so many, but all put together he is best, and if anybody should succeed Swamiji, it is he. And devotees also wanted. Swamiji, of course, Swamiji very well he knew. He had no doubts at all, Swamiji. Although there was an ups and downs later on, somebody suggested Krishnanandaji's name, but that was never to happen. So this has happened, and later on Swamiji thought, he said, Hanuman is little angry with us, so we should please Hanuman. So he said, one big bag full of this fried chana, fried Bengal gram. So every that holy day for Hanuman, which is that? Hanumanji Friday or Saturday? Saturday. So every Saturday on the terrace, one full bag will be spread out, and all the monkeys will come and eat. Hanuman should be pleased. And then Swamiji asked that Govindan, he said, do you belong to that DMK party where they want to kill all Brahmins and burn Ramas and the Ramayana and all this? He said, Swamiji, yes. Swamiji could understand this. And he asked him a particular question. There are so many here, about 200 people, but why did you attack me only? What is the reason? You thought that if I am the main person, if I am gone, the institution will collapse. Was that the idea? He said, yes, Swamiji. He said that. It was very clear, so Swamiji could guess. And then he said, no, what do you want to go? Said, Swamiji, I want to go home. So I am sorry for what happened, but I want to go home. All right. Then Swamiji called one Shashvatananda, one of the disciples. He was doing outside work, going to Delhi here and there. He called him. So Shashvatananda, you should take Govindan up to Delhi, purchase a ticket, put him with a night sleeping and all arrangement, everything, food and everything you give money, and you send him 500 rupees extra you give. But don't ill-treat him anywhere. You must give a promise, Swami said. Because he is a very angry man. Shashvatananda is very angry and devoted to Swamiji. So he may do anything. He said, you must promise that you don't retaliate and you don't do anything. Yes, Swamiji, I will not do anything, he said. Then he was sent. He was sent. After that he came. Then again after a year, he wrote again from there. Swamiji, I am very sorry. I am repenting. If Swamiji permits me, I would like to come back again to the ashram. Then Swami said, Hoji, let us call him. Then secretary said, nothing, Swamiji, we will no taking chances. We will not allow. So they didn't allow Swamiji to permit him. But otherwise, we wanted to bring him back to the ashram. That was an extraordinary thing. And some prarabdha was there little. And you see, every day, Vishnu Swami told me, when that man was planning to attack Swamiji, when he comes near the temple, because Swami from Kutia he has to come, only Vishnu Swamiji was with him, with the light and all this.